बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम।
शुरू खुदा का नाम लेकर जो बड़ा मेहरबान निहायत रहम वाला है।
कुल अऊज़ु बिरब्बिल फलक,
कहो कि मैं सुबह के मालिक की पनाह मांगता हूँ।
मिन शर्रि मा खलक,
हर चीज की बुराई से जो उसने पैदा की।
व मिन शर्रि गासिकिन इज़ा वक़ब,
और शबे तारीख की बुराई से जब उसका अंधेरा छा जाए।
व मिन शर्रि नफ़्फ़ासाति फ़िल उक़द,
और गंडों पर पढ़ पढ़ कर फूंकने वालियों की बुराई से।
व मिन शर्रि हासिदिन इज़ा हसद,
और हसद करने वाले की बुराई से जब हसद करने लगे।
Dear brothers and sisters, every single human being, every single jinn is in a continuous battle. A battle like no other battle. It's not like you're on the battlefield and fighting the enemy which you can see. This battle is from the day that we were born to the day that we die. The battle with the ugly, two-horned, deceiving liar, the accursed Iblis alayhi ma yastahiqu min Allah ta'ala. He approaches man, not from the front and that's it, no. From the left, from the right, from the front and from the back. And from high and from low. He approaches man on every occasion, time and place. He has made the earth that we are walking on the borders of his battlefield. He enters the soul of man, this accursed shaitan, beautifies disobedience to man, carrying nothing, wallahi, but false promises and glimmering desires. You know, you see something that glimmers. Iblis and his army, they poison their victims. They poison the heart, they blacken the heart by beautifying the ugly, by beautifying the evil, by beautifying the wickedness. Iblis is going to hellfire. He wants every single human being to be thrown in a hot pit of fire and prevented from the gardens of bliss. It is nothing but a struggle with man for dominance. That's all it is. He knows he's going to hellfire. Thus he wants all humanity and all jinn to follow him. So he will work on you. And he will work on you. And wallahi, he does not despair. He does not tire. He does not give up. If he cannot drive you to kufr or to shirk, to major sin. Not to major sin, to minor sin. And he will work and work and work until he glues you to him, and then he will drive you with him on the day of resurrection due to you following him into hellfire. But to corrupt your iman, your belief, and wreak havoc in your life, we must fortify ourselves against this enemy. And the only way, wallahi, we can ever do this. You know, a lot of us say, wallah, I'm powerful, I'm strong against the shaitan. But when he goes outside, the devil has beaten him. Whether it is the gaze which is haram, whether it is gambling, smoking a cigarette, drinking alcohol, sittings or gatherings of obscenity, indecency. Yet he says, no, I'm powerful. The shaitan's got no chance against me. Then what's he doing? He has defeated you. As for the person who fulfills the obligations of the Almighty Lord, after the obligation, this is the guard, this is the weapon we are talking about. This is the ammunition, and the only ammunition that you can ever use to defeat this accursed. First and foremost, by fulfilling Allah's obligations. Then by fulfilling the optional duties, whether it is prayer, fasting, Hajj, Umrah, remembrance. Wherever you walk, Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, wherever you walk. Always freshen your tongue with the remembrance of Allah Ta'ala. And the shaitan, wallahi, will weaken and weaken and weaken. Because whoever possesses a strong faith, wallahi, will belittle him and destroy him. Look at Umar ibn Khattab radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, the great caliph, the great khalifa. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said about this man, certainly, O Umar, I see the devil fleeing from you. Evil thoughts and passions are revived in the night, especially in a state of solitude. Likewise, anxieties, worries which entail to depression and stress, uneasiness, discomfort. And I'm pretty sure everyone understands this. And why did I call it nightclubs? Because there's nothing in there but evil. And if you look at it, you go, like in our Western life here, you know, Western civilization, look at outside at night time. You see the lights flashing, the clubs and alcohol being drunk and, you know, illicit intercourse being performed, then strip clubs and everything. The works. But in the day it's a bit lighter than that. Nighttime, brothers and sisters, there can be a lot of evil in it. That's why the Muslim should always, at all times, try to be at home at night and do not leave your house. Especially if you are living in a society, in an environment like ours. It could be very, very, very dangerous. Likewise at night, there's a lot of raids, especially before the Islamic times. There used to be a lot of raids where the attackers attacked at night. And still to this day, you know, causing destruction and a lot of catastrophes at night. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he was plotted against at night time. Likewise Umar ibn Khattab, he was assassinated at night time. Likewise a lot of pious predecessors, likewise they were killed in the night. Because they see it as a place of hiding. A place of hiding. Likewise at night there's a lot of harmful animals. That's when the savage beasts come out or the hissing poisonous creatures come out. So we know the night in general, we should be very, very careful. And always say, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Especially at night. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبْ. And we seek refuge in Allah ta'ala from the evil of the darkening as it brings its darkness. وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ. And from the evil of the blowers of the knot. And I'm pretty sure every single one of us know this. It's the various type of magic, especially the magicians that tie knots onto a thread or a string and then they blow upon them.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.